Imagine standing on the summit of a mountain, the world sprawled out before you, you've made it. But how did you get there? Through goal setting. Let's think about this for a moment. That mountain, it's your dream, the pinnacle of your aspirations. And the path you took to reach the summit, that's the journey of goal setting. It's not about simply deciding to climb a mountain. It's about the careful planning, the tiny steps you took, the obstacles you overcame, and the sheer determination that propelled you forward. Now some might say, but I've set goals before and I've never reached my mountaintop. And to those folks, let's clear up a common misconception. Goal setting isn't about scribbling down a wish on a piece of paper and hoping for the best. It's not about lofty dreams without a plan. No, goal setting is a strategy, a roadmap, a guide. It's about breaking down that mountain into manageable climbs, and each climb into doable steps. Why is this so important? Because a dream without a goal is like a ship without a compass. It's likely to drift aimlessly, at the mercy of the winds and waves. But with a goal, that ship now has a direction, it knows where it's headed, and even if storms come, it can adjust its course and keep moving forward. And let's not forget, goal setting isn't just for the big dreams, it's for the small wins too. Want to read more books this year? That's a goal. Want to run a mile without stopping? That's a goal too. Every single achievement in life, big or small, starts with a goal. So, whether you're standing at the foot of your mountain, or you're halfway up the slope, remember, setting a goal is the first step. It's the beginning of the journey. It's the way we turn our dreams into reality. Goals are the stepping stones to your dreams. They turn the impossible into the possible. Now, not all goals are created equal. Have you heard of SMART goals? You see, SMART is an acronym, a nifty little tool that stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Let's dive deep into each of these components, shall we? First up is specific. A good goal must be clear and well-defined. It's not enough to say, I want to get fit. Instead, you could say, I want to run a 10-kilometer marathon. That's a specific goal. Next, we have measurable. It's vital to have measurable goals so that you can track your progress and stay motivated. Going back to our fitness example, a measurable goal could be, I want to run a 10-kilometer marathon in under 60 minutes. Moving on to achievable. Your goal also needs to be realistic and attainable to be successful. It should stretch your abilities but still remain possible. So, if you've never run before, aiming to win a marathon in under 60 minutes might not be achievable. Instead, finishing the marathon could be a more achievable goal. The R in SMART stands for relevant. A relevant goal must matter to you, and it must also align with other relevant goals. We all need support and assistance in achieving our goals, but it's important to retain control over them. So, ensure your plans drive everyone forward, but that you're still responsible for achieving your own goal. Lastly, time-bound. Your goals must have a deadline. Again, this means that you know when you can celebrate success. When you are working on a deadline, your sense of urgency increases and achievement will come that much quicker. Now let's go back to our marathon example one last time. A time-bound goal could be, I want to run a 10-kilometer marathon in 6 months. There you have it. That's a SMART goal. It's specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Remember, a SMART goal is a roadmap to success. So, are you ready to map out your success? Let's delve into some real-life success stories that demonstrate the power of goal setting. Our first tale is about a woman named Maria. Maria was a single mother working 2 jobs just to make ends meet. But she had a dream, a goal of earning a college degree to provide a better life for her and her son. Maria's SMART goal was to graduate with a business degree in 6 years. She broke this down into smaller, achievable goals like saving money for tuition and studying for 2 hours each night after work. Maria faced many obstacles from financial hardships to time constraints, but her determination never faltered. She kept her eyes on her goal, and 6 years later, Maria walked across the stage to receive her business degree, proving that with hard work and smart goal setting, dreams can become reality. Now let's turn to James. James was an athlete, a runner who had the goal of completing a marathon. But James wasn't just any runner. He had been diagnosed with a degenerative joint condition that made every step a challenge. Despite this, he set a SMART goal to complete a marathon in under 5 hours. He knew this wouldn't be easy, but he was prepared to work for it. James trained daily, pushing through the pain and fatigue, focusing on his goal. He sought help from trainers and therapists, and adjusted his goal when necessary to account for his health. After months of dedication, James crossed the marathon finish line with a time of 4 hours and 59 minutes. James's story shows us that even in the face of adversity, with perseverance and a well-defined goal, we can overcome our challenges and achieve our dreams. As these stories show, with the right goals and the right mindset, anything is possible. Goal setting is not without its challenges, but remember, every problem has a solution. Setting goals is a fundamental part of our lives, whether it's aspiring to run a marathon, start a business, or learn a new language. But sometimes, we face obstacles that make achieving these goals seem daunting. One common challenge is setting unrealistic goals. We often aim high, and while ambition is admirable, it's also essential to be realistic. If you're just starting to learn a new language, aiming to be fluent in a month is likely to lead to disappointment. So, what's the solution? Set SMART goals. Specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Instead of aiming to be fluent in a month, maybe aim to learn 20 new words a week. It's specific, measurable, achievable, relevant to your larger goal, and has a defined timeline. Another hurdle many of us face is lack of motivation. We start with enthusiasm, but as time passes, our motivation dwindles. One practical solution is to find your why. Why do you want to achieve this goal? Is it to improve your health, advance your career, or maybe contribute to a cause you care about? Once you identify your why, it becomes a powerful motivator. Fear of failure is another common challenge. It's natural to fear failure, but it's important to remember that failure is not the opposite of success, but part of its process. Embrace failure as a learning opportunity. If you fail, analyze what went wrong and adjust your strategy accordingly. Remember, every setback is a setup for a comeback. Lastly, we often struggle with consistency. Achieving goals requires consistent effort. One effective solution is to make your goal a part of your daily routine. If your goal is to read more, try to incorporate reading into your everyday schedule, maybe before bed or during your morning commute. Overcoming these challenges is part of the journey to achieving your goals. And remember, it's not about the destination, but the journey that shapes us. So, embrace the challenges, learn from them, and keep moving forward. You are closer to your goals than you think. It's time for you to start your journey towards success. Now that we've familiarized ourselves with the power of setting goals, the concept of SMART goals, and heard some inspiring success stories, it's time to lay the groundwork for your own path to success. Success doesn't happen by chance. It's a product of well-defined, well-planned goals that align with your highest aspirations. So, how do you set SMART goals? Let's break it down. Firstly, ensure your goal is specific. A vague goal is like a ship without a compass. You need to know exactly where you're headed. Instead of saying, I want to be healthy, try, I want to lose 10 pounds in 2 months. Next, your goal needs to be measurable. How else will you track your progress? It's not enough to say, I want to read more. Instead say, I want to read 1 book every week. Your goals should also be achievable. Dream big but be realistic. Setting an unattainable goal will only lead to disappointment. If your goal is to write a book, don't aim to finish it in a week. Rather, set a goal to write a chapter every week. Relevance is crucial. Your goals should align with your long-term objectives and core values. If you're aiming for a healthier lifestyle, setting a goal to run a marathon is more relevant than learning a new language. Finally, time-bound. Every goal needs a deadline. It creates urgency and keeps you motivated. Instead of, I want to learn French, say, I want to learn French in 6 months. As you set your goals, remember, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. There will be challenges along the way, but that's part of the journey. Embrace them, learn from them, overcome them, and most importantly, don't forget to celebrate your small victories along the way. Remember, the path to success starts with a single step. It's time for you to take that step. So set your SMART goals today and embark on your journey to success. You have the potential to achieve anything you set your mind to. The power is in your hands. In every goal, there's a journey. Your journey defines you. So, keep dreaming, keep doing. Remember, your mindset shapes your destiny. Your mindset is your map to success. Keep believing, keep achieving. Until next time, stay driven. Don't miss out on our latest videos. Hit the notification bell and be the first to know when we upload new content. Let's transform lives, one mindset at a time. Subscribe, share, and let's journey toward greatness together.